guys, and welcome back to another episode of me on Minecraft. I'm TronMCat, if you didn't already know, and you might not know because I've basically been gone forever, but I'm alive. It turns out I'm actually alive. You know where I've been this whole time I haven't been making videos? Well, I've been here, and you have no idea what this is, but I'm on a server called OmniKraft. I joined this like a month and a half ago maybe, and since then I don't think I've made any videos because all of my Minecraft time, except for maybe a couple hours total in the whole last month and a half, has been spent on this server. Now, as you can tell by what I just showed you, and this is all mine, this is not the spawn or anything, this is all my place, I've spent a lot of time on this server. So as my I'm back and alive sort of video, I'm gonna show you guys around. So this is a whitelisted server. You have to submit an application and whatnot. So that's what I did a little while ago because my sister was on here, and I took this out of my secondhand. What am I doing? So, okay. My sister was on here and she was like, hey, you should come on, and it was freaking awesome. So I was like, yeah, of course. So right now we're on the newest addition to my area, which are these islands that I built, these floating islands. It's pretty new. I built this all last night actually, and this is my giant staircase down. So we're gonna kind of go backwards because all that stuff was what I built first. So we're just gonna show you around here, then I'll show you around spawn, and maybe you guys can come on and play. Yeah, I love this server a lot. It's pretty freaking awesome, and we're gonna put on my super awesome all mending armor. Mending is literally my life in 1.9. So this is a area that I built yesterday, like I said, this whole area, and up here my friend built me an Elytra launcher, which this is totally anticlimactic because this is like the coolest thing ever, because if you've played 1.9 you'll know about Elytra, which are these things that I'm wearing, these wings. And they're freaking awesome. I love flying around with them, and this thing has been developed. A lot of people on servers and things like that have been making these, and so I had my friend build one for me, and so I have that here, and we're gonna start with that, and we're gonna go up here. Oh, am I flying? Yes, okay. Over down here is my villager breeder area, so we're gonna start with that since I just decided to fly with my Elytra launcher, and this is really the only place to go that way. This is my villager area because I do a lot of trading here, and so I have it's 3 levels. It actually spawns iron golems sometimes. I just really don't know how to make an iron golem farm, and I know I have to do it separately, so I'll probably do that at some point. So yeah, this is my villager farm area, and okay, I love survival Minecraft, like it's something I've always loved, but I really haven't played it like very much at all until I got on this server because I don't like playing it by myself. It gets boring by myself. This is my area. I don't really know what to call it other than just my area. This goes down to my strip mine. If you can't tell because of my texture pack, this is diorite and this is andesite. I built my whole place out of diorite and like dark oak wood. I don't really know why. It just kind of happened. So this goes down to my strip mine, which I don't use very often. This is just literally an empty building with nothing in it except for a chest because I'll explain that later. Basically, like I was gonna get a spawn shop, which I'll show you guys later, but before I made it, I built this so I could store everything I wanted to sell. Me and my sister wanted to sell anyway. This is my cocoa bean area, and I have some melons growing down there. This is honestly, okay, you need to brace yourself for what you're about to see, you guys, because this is literally like the coolest thing I possibly have ever built or dug out. Actually, no, that's definitely the coolest thing I've ever built. That whole thing, I did that all yesterday. Oh my god, it took me forever. This is my chorus fruit farm, you guys. Look at this. First of all, if you haven't played 1.9, you might not know what chorus fruit is, but this is the freaking coolest thing. I'm literally fangirling over my own build, but it took me hours to dig the whole thing. Okay, it took me an hour or so to dig the whole thing out. Basically how you work it, because it's only semi-automatic as most farms tend to be whenever they're automatic-ish. You basically go over here and you have to, well, to keep up the production level, I have to cut down at least 10 of these, but I'll probably do more to be safe because I'm not counting now, so I'll just keep doing more. Oops, and I'm going to drop them down because of convenience. That way, we're going to break about 10. I don't know how many I've broken now, probably enough. And then basically what we're doing now is we hop over here to this switch, turn it on. It's kind of like a normal like wheat farm kind of deal because chorus plants break the same way as regular plants do whenever they get hit by water. So we're gonna wait for it all to flow down. Looks like actually most of it managed to make it. Half the time there's like things that fall on the side everywhere, but it looks like everything is following the path and all nice. Why is that not? Okay, well, whatever. We don't really care. So let's go over here, and we're gonna get tons of chorus fruit. Alrighty, so they're all replanted, so we can leave now. So this is, yeah, that's my chorus fruit farm. I did that a couple days ago. I had a 4-day weekend actually, so I spent so much time on the server, which I guess is pretty understandable because what else do you do with all that time? So I already mentioned that. These are my horses, and also a couple other people's horses that they're keeping here until they bring them back. These are all my horses. Then I have more melons growing here because I use melons a lot. These are my dark oak trees because I did not build my area next to a dark oak forest, but I use dark oak for everything, so I kind of needed those trees. This goes to my nether portal. Where's the door? Okay, well, someone took my door. This is my nether wart area, which I should harvest more often, but honestly I don't use it very often at all. My pumpkins, we're gonna get to my house last because it's the first part that I built, and like I said, we're going backwards. We're not really going backwards, but we're trying. This is my sugarcane. I have another sugarcane area, as you heard by that piston. That is my sugarcane area, but I have this as well because I'm impatient. Cows, chickens, sheep, and pigs. This is my main house, which kind of looks ugly right here. This is for killing myself. We get, in this server, it's vanilla, but they're like sort of like quote unquote vanilla because it also has plugins and whatnot. So if I die, I can go to my bed home that way, and it's got keep inventory on, so I can do that to get to my bed home, which is actually my sister's house. And then we get to have 2 set homes as well. So this is my second floor. It's my chest area, all my stuff, as well as my furnaces, which I have an auto smelter, but this is like specifically for whenever I need something fast. I don't know what's in there. And then up here, my enchant area, my brewing stand, which I don't ever use, and my anvil. So we're gonna go back downstairs now because there's actually more down there. We're almost done with the house tour, guys. Don't worry. Good job sticking through it. This is my automatic not sugarcane. This is my wheat, carrots, and potatoes area, which I can't harvest yet because there's not enough done. Over here is my automatic sugarcane farm, which there's a lot in there right now, but it's really slow, so I actually want to extend it, probably down and up, or up maybe. I don't know. I don't have very many blocks above this, but I can probably extend it down. I just have to move this whole part down, so I haven't done that yet. This is my auto smelter where I guess I was smelting a lot of stone and some chorus fruit, so we can do stuff with that at a later time. Down here I have mushrooms in case I need them because they grow in the dark. Actually, this was kind of annoying because I have a couple of torches, but they grow like in a certain lighting condition, so at first I put no torches and all these mobs were spawning. It was so annoying. This just is how you get to the back of the auto smelter, which I was using coal for, but then I ended up just buying blaze rods from someone, and now I'm just using blaze rods. I actually have another fortress I can get blaze rods from, but I was lazy whenever I decided to do that. So yeah, that's my house, guys. This is pretty much it. The whole deal, the house thing, yep. Actually, I accidentally built my house on top of someone else's, and I didn't realize till after, like, this whole building and that building was built. Like, when I started to come back here to build my, my my animal farms, I saw this base is down there that's made out of quartz and stuff, and I left a little note here apologizing, but I don't think that person has been online at all since I joined. That, or they just don't ever leave their house, like maybe they just TP into their house and then that's it. But it's a pretty nice area. It's really pretty. There's a flower forest right there, spruce right there. Back that way is just a normal forest. There's a jungle over there, and if I take my elytra my elytra launcher, I can go straight that way, and in like 30 seconds I can get to an ice spikes biome, which is pretty nice because we're gonna go to spawn real fast, you guys, because I want to show you this awesome freaking server that I've been spending so much time on, because this is the spawn area. There's a TP here that takes you into a creative world, and maybe I'll show you my creative plot, which is not very developed, but it's kind of cool. But this brings you into the wilderness. It just gives you brings you to a random spot in the world. This is the nether portal, and then this is the shopping district area. So there's all this info about it and whatnot, but basically if you rent a shop, it's kind of pricey, but if you make enough money from your shop, it doesn't really matter. So as you can see, that one has a T right there. That is mine and my sister's, so T and L Landslides. Obviously you guys probably know her. This is our shop. We have this cute little sign here that says an apple a day will keep anyone away if thrown hard enough, unless you take more than one a day. So basically, you step on the pressure plate, you get an apple. We're selling lots of stuff, which is pretty cool. We sell lots of stuff, and yep, we have a 2. Yep, that's that. Yep, that's basically all. And then there are all these other shops everywhere, which are freaking awesome. This is one of my favorite parts about this server, because it's like everyone's always, not everyone's always restocking their shops, but you can always come here and like look for things you need to buy, which is pretty nice. And everyone gets to build their own shops if they pay for it, and it's pretty cool. And there's someone right there. Also, another good thing about this server, if you haven't noticed, is the chat's pretty active, which is pretty nice. So, I don't know about making videos on this. Like, I thought about it whenever I first started. I was like, well, I guess I could just start making videos on here and like doing stuff, but mostly when I'm doing things on here, it's like really late and I spend like hours. So then I don't really know if I wanted to film that all, so that's why I just haven't really been sure. So let me know what you guys think, because I haven't been making any videos and I feel so bad, but I just haven't been playing like the things that I normally make videos over, you know? You feel... Yeah, so before I go into there real fast, I just saw this. This is the OmniKraft chest, which if you buy keys on the website, you can do that, which is pretty cool. So let's go into the creative warp real fast. This is that. Oh, I'm holding eggs, apparently. This is the creative spawn. I actually haven't really looked at this very much. It's kind of nice. It's pretty nice. A lot of people build games and things on here, so a lot of times there will be people in the chat like, hey, you want to play a game? And they'll have built a game in one of these plots over there. But right now we're going to go check out mine and see what I've done so far. Plot me home. Okay. I don't really know what I was going with here. I've got a little rainbow there, like my bracelet, see, matching colors, and then, okay, yeah, what I was gonna do is I need to finish off putting prismarine and all this grass, and then I wanted to put glass above it, so you walk in and it's like a big glass arena. I don't really know what I was gonna put in it or what I want to do with it at all, but if I ever decide, that's what's going on. Okay, so one last thing I want to show you guys in this awesome freaking server, because spawn goes on a while. Like there's some home villages, and there's a PvP arena, which is actually like a dome type thing over there, which is pretty cool. But there's this, which brings you to the end stronghold, which they actually have really decorated a lot, which is pretty nice. You can't actually break out of this. If you do, I think there's bedrock on the other side, but this is the end. The end here is really freaking cool. They have an end farm that's all the way over there that you can actually farm levels at, and all the ender pearls come through this huge long system, and they actually have those chests, and then they also have an overflow chest area, and then they have this whole area with the vines, and it's nice, and you can come in here and spawn an ender dragon whenever you feel like it, and they've caught a bunch of freaking beacons. And then there are these things, of course, which teleport you into the end world area thing, which obviously I've been in because I have elytra. Actually, that's not obvious if you play on the server, because you can buy elytra from people a lot of times now, because there's so many on the server. And you can buy them with levels as well, because when you vote for this server, you get levels, so you can spend the levels on things in the spawn shop area, and so you can actually buy elytra using levels as well. So it's not super rare to get them, but I actually did find these ones in the end. I found like one unrated end city, which was awesome. Oh, and we're at my sister's house because that's where my bed spawn is. Obviously, by the amount of time I spent... well, okay. Alright. This is something you shouldn't... Oh, I should not be doing this in F5. Obviously, considering that I've spent so many hours on the server and not enough hours making videos, it's pretty obvious that I find the server pretty awesome. So, if you guys want me to make videos on here, you should let me know, and I'll try. But I just feel bad that I haven't made any videos, and since this is basically all I've been doing lately, I was like, why don't I just do it a video on OmniKraft? So the link to the server webpage will be in the description below, because, you know, in case you want to come play as well, because this is a pretty freaking cool place to play, and I'm on here like almost every day. So I mean, if you for some reason think that I'm kind of cool, then you could do that, but why would you think that I'm not that cool? So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I just want to let you guys know that I'm alive, I haven't died, everything is okay, and I will see you guys all again in the next video, I guess, if one goes up soon. If not, maybe I won't ever see you ever again. You'll never know, but if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, or subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys all again in the next one. Goodbye!